You guys, I mean, girls, and stop saying firemen and fireman, okay? Thankfully, the UK fire chief bans use of fireman and firemen as sexist. I'm just gonna throw this out there. Here are the statistics, and almost 96% of firefighters are men. So it actually does kind of fit the term a little bit if you're being, technical about it. But in the name of wokeness, obviously, get woke, stop saying fireman and firemen, okay? Get offended. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to Zeducation, and welcome to another woke episode where we highlight the madness and the hysteria and the detachment from logic, reason, and reality in our world today. We've been covering this stuff since about 2019, 2020. So for a long time, this is one of our longest running series. And we gotta make sure we're compliant, guys. That's the whole point of the show. I want to make sure that you guys are falling in line here. You're not using fireman, firewoman. Okay, you fall in line. Follow the rules. Follow them. Follow the rule. That's the world we live in, okay? If you don't, you're canceled. So today's game, as usual, is You Cringe, You Lose. And if you lose, you just have to share this video and test the other people around you in your life. That's it. You got to text to someone, email it, whatever you got to do. You have to do that. So if you accept the terms of today's game, You Cringe, You Lose, head down and like this video. And if you are new here, please make sure you are subscribed and have the bell clicked for notifications when new videos are uploaded. Now on to today's game. If you cringe, you lose. Go. Do not assume my gender. Don't laugh at it. Don't assume genders, right? Hundreds of changes have been made to the original text of Roald Dahl's books after sensitivity readers were hired to scrutinize the text with words such as fat removed. There's a taboo topic that I just, you can't say fat. All right, that's offensive. It is a scientific term. It's a thing. People get it on them, but it hurts feelings. It's harmful. You don't want people to see that word and make changes. And you don't even suggesting making changes, healthier lifestyles. How that's even, wow.
I'm feeling spicy, so here's my hot take of the day. All white people are racist. Every single last one of them, all of them are racist. And I don't mean that to say like every single individual white person, if I talk to you, you would have some kind of racist ideology. I'm saying that as a white person, you uphold a system of racism by literally just being white. I believe if you're not spending your literal entire life dismantling racism, then you're contributing to its continuation. And people get so like, whenever like I say like people are racist, like why is it such a big deal? Like, yes, you're racist. Like, okay, we've established that. Now what are you gonna do to change it? Racism refers to power and race. If you are the powerful race in a society, then you're racist. Like, I just don't understand why it's so taboo. Let's talk about it. Let's accept it so that we can work towards changing it. We're never gonna get anywhere if people won't just acknowledge it in the first place.
Everyone. That little baby in your arms that was just born, if it's white, it's racist. It is. Obviously. I just don't get it. Why doesn't everyone just get on board with this? I don't know. Maybe you're dividing people into groups. This group's bad, this group's good. I don't know. That's not divisive at all, is it? I don't know. And to act like it's taboo, your narrative is the mainstream narrative. I don't know if you knew that or not. That's what you probably learned in college, right? Yeah? So, yeah, pretty disgusting. But, again, cringe you lose. Accept it. Accept it, all right? Pope Francis, gender ideology is one of the most dangerous ideological colonizations. Oh my gosh. Are they going to cancel the Pope now? Are they going to cancel Catholicism? One of the major religions in the world? Are they? Wow, how offensive. I just, honestly, in reality, for real, there's a grain of hope, guys. I feel like things are shifting. I really do. I think things are changing. People are finally saying, this is kind of dumb. A lot of this stuff is really dumb. So, hey, even the Pope is saying it. 1 in 4 homeless people are women. Guys, in the world we live in, is it Women's History Month or something? I was supposed to check. I can't even remember. It's a Too many things to celebrate now. But I think it is Women's History Month, and we need to get this to 0. It needs to be 4 and 4 need to be men. Okay? 1 and 4 for women is unacceptable. You know, it's got to be 4 and 4 men. 0 and 4 homeless people need to be women. This is what we got to do. I don't think the message you're trying to portray here, feminists, is really, 3 and 4 men. It's kind of a little unequal, isn't it? We need to equal things out. We need to make it half and half, right? Men dropping out of the workforce could be progress. Of course. Fire a woman. No, not firemen, not fireman, not firewoman. Fire they. Ah? Hey, there we go. I fixed it right now. Fire they. That's who fights the fires. Fire they and fire them. Yes. I'm so sick of all this NFL racism against black quarterbacks. When will it end? Yeah, I can't believe that. I really can't. The NFL has it out. I can't even say this with a straight face. This is not a thing. It isn't. They try to make it a thing, but it's not a thing. Look at this. Top 3. Guaranteed rankings. Top 3 players in the NFL. Crazy. Crazy stuff there.
Okami may look like a human, but she identifies as a wolf. And she joins us now live from her home in Seattle to tell us more. Hi, Naya.
Hi,
Thank you for joining us today.
Is this real?
So this started at the age of 10 with dreams. So explain the process here. What's happened?
So I am a British Columbia wolf therianthrope. So it started with dream shifting. So that's when I had a dream of myself as a British Columbia wolf, and I could view myself in some of these dreams. Like I could actually see myself sort of as an observer. And in some of these dreams, I was, acting as a wolf. So this sort of happened originally. It came from watching the anime Wolf's Rain. I'm just like, oh my gosh, like somehow this wolf is me. It was kind of this automatic association. And then I went from that to kind of looking more about actual wolves, real life wolves. And the more and more I looked at, the more and more I began to identify sort of in that way.
I just one more time. I'm sorry, I'm speechless. Is that real? Is that isn't satire? And this is like a thing. This is on a real news station. That's like a serious bit. Remember when I said I think things were turning around for the good? Take that back. A biological male getting paid to promote tampons, like a page out of Orwell. That is real. That's real. Don't cringe. Accept it, or you're transphobic. You're a bad person. You're a bigot. Biological men can have periods. Was I right to call the cops on a black man breaking into a car? Oh yeah, nice. That answer is yes. Anyone breaking into a car, anyone committing a crime, you should absolutely call the cops. I don't care. That should not be happening. Period. For literally 0 reasons should that be happening. How white and affluent drivers are polluting the air breathed by LA's people of color. Yeah, because I don't know if you knew this, but white and affluent drivers don't breathe air. They don't breathe that same polluted air. And it's only white and affluent drivers that drive vehicles and make air pollution. All right. I Cringe You Lose. That's the dumbest headline I've ever read in my entire life. What is... Real estate market adds to transgender Americans' housing crisis. While limited information exists on the actual number of transgender people experiencing homelessness, what? What the hell? How is this allowed? Again, guys, this is coming from, mainstream news outlets, major media outlets, LA Times, New York Times, The Hill. These aren't just fringe people. This is the whole point of the show. You wonder where this stuff comes from. The main institutions, the biggest places, right here. Like they even say in it where there's not actual number. Why'd you write the article? Resumes including they, them pronouns are more likely to be overlooked. New report finds. Hey, there we go. Yeah, Are the tides turning? I don't know, maybe. What is menopause? Most vagina owners start menopause between the ages of 45 and 55. Women. Hillary Clinton. Ukraine conflict shows climate change primarily affects women. Oh, yeah. Round of applause for that one. There's a clip out there somewhere of her saying this. And she said it with a straight face. It's my favorite part. War, climate change, women. I don't know how, like, you got from war to women to climate change to women. It's not 2016 anymore, Hillary. Like, get off your shatter the glass ceiling horse, all right? Like, come on, dude. How are they, like, connect the dots where there are no dots to connect. This is what politicians do. I wonder why you lost in 2016, huh? State task force boosts reparations figure to $360,000 for each black Californian. This is all of us right now. All of us. This figure is actually $5 million. I don't know if you guys have seen recently, but it's unanimous support. I mean, everyone's supporting the $5 million for some of these Californians, and it's absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Why is no one in the DMs? Dylan Mulvaney discusses dating as a trans woman. Why aren't you DMing Dylan? Huh? How come you're not DMing Dylan? How Russia's war against Ukraine is advancing LGBTQ rights. Like, no matter what is going on in the world, you attach your agenda to it and you push it and you ride it on the coattails. Oh, World War III might be going down here soon. LGBTQ, women's rights, right? Cat ears clad school board member says district should not hire teachers from Christian university. That person should be taken very seriously. Clearly seriously enough to be on a board. Walking around with cat ears. A furry, as you will. This is what they call it in the schools these days, furries. Yeah, that's, they're making decisions right there. School board member. Amazing. Of all journalists killed in 2021, 11% were women. In 2022, this was 6%. On the International Day to End Impunity for Crimes Against Journalists, let us say out loud, stop targeting women journalists. Yeah, only target men journalists. Of course, duh. UN women. How about this? How about you target 0 journalists? No journalists. Even if they write fake stuff all the time. Don't target any of them. How about that? How about you don't kill anyone? How about that for an idea? Oh, no, just don't kill the women ones that only account for 1 out of 10. Again, UN. This is coming from the people who run things. This is insane. Why cow's milk is the perfect drink for supremacists. I think that's real. I swear, I thought this was fake before. I think that's real. How the alt-right uses milk to promote white supremacy. Stop it. Okay, that has to be fake. Is that fake? Are they making fun of the PETA article here? Come on. What? If you drink milk, you're a bad person. Biden admin gives International Women of Courage Award to a biological man. Yeah, that happened. True story. Let me know what you think about this. What do you think about all the trans women getting all the awards? You know, it's just, what do you think? Seriously, honestly, honest question. What do you think about that? J.K. Rowling insists age 14 is too young for people to decide to change gender. J.K. Rowling, how dare you? How dare you? Makes so much sense. Come on, man. I agree. Come on, like, 14, you're not old enough to make the decision to drink, to drive, to vote. Like, your brain isn't developed enough to do that, but you can make the decision to have life-altering, irreversible change to your body at that age. I don't think that's a good idea. I just think it's a bad idea. And props to her for standing her ground, honestly. The decision to capitalize black. Why we will lowercase whites. Nice reminder, this was from both of these from 2020. That's the change that AP News is making. That's going to make a difference. It totally is. And obviously, remember, one good, one bad. All right? Yeah, that's what the message is. That's amazing, right? That's what we're teaching kids. Oh, if you look like this, you're bad. If you look like that, you're good. And the truth is, there's bad people in both. There's bad people all over the place. And there's good people in both. Like this is division. Division's good. It's very good to keep us squabbling. God's pronouns are causing conniptions in Britain. Anglicans are debating whether he should be he, him, or she, her, or something else. Rightly. This is that The Economist? UK. I will say, America, we're pretty weird stuff is happening here. But the UK, you guys are like 10 steps ahead of us. So, and I know there's lots of you from the UK watching. Get it together, man. Get it together. Well, I know, we'll worry about ourselves too, but come on. I'm in a sexual relationship with airplanes, so I go on vacation a lot. Yeah, that's a thing today. Yeah, that's a thing in woke 2023. It's called Latinx. Shut the F up, gringo. I know 0 Hispanic people that think Latinx is acceptable. None. And I know there are many Latino people that watch this show. Let me know what you think in the comments. What do people say about this where you are from? All these people that are trying to push this Latinx thing. It's hilarious. A biological male has won a Masters Division female running events in Canada. Again, this happens every day. Every day. But you know what doesn't happen every day? Like virtually ever? 0 times? Is a biological woman transitioning to be a man, going to play with men and dominating. Has it ever happened? Genuine question. Why? Why doesn't that happen? Is it basic biology? I don't know. I'm just asking questions. PETA. Teaching my kid to use he, she, or they for individual animals instead of it. How do I know how the animal self-identifies? Should we just use they to be safe? Yes. No, you shouldn't use those at all. Toronto Raptors apologized for saying only women can procreate. They did. They really did. They made a stupid promo, and they had to apologize about it for what some of the players said. Amazing. SVP included in Bloomberg Gender Equality Index for 5th year. SVP, Diversity, Equity, Inclusion. We believe inclusion ignites innovation. Well, not at your bank. At your bank, you forgot the banking rules. You're so focused on stuff like this that you let everything else go to hell, and now you don't exist anymore. So, do you boast about your fitness? Watch out. You'll unavoidably become right-wing. I'm not sure what exercise does for your body, but I do know what it does to your personality, and it's not pretty. Look at that. Exercise. Exercise, bad for you. Because it turns you right-wing, allegedly. I can't even believe this is an article. I am not surprised, in the least. I will say that. Rejecting the use of Latinx is transphobic. Again, right there, huh? All you Hispanics out there, what do you think about this? Yeah, if you're still using L in law, oh yeah, start using Latinx. Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot blames election loss on racism and gender. Of course. It has nothing to do with the fact that you're a terrible, terrible leader. You have no merit to your leadership at all. Crime actually went haywire under you. And you're just a bad leader. Terrible. So, it has nothing to do with this. Maybe this is why you lost, though. You're so focused and laser focused on this that everything else went to the wayside.
Using big words as another form of white supremacy. Blacks who live in urban areas don't have the same access to education as whites. This makes them less smart. If you feel the need to communicate like you are a thesaurus, you are probably a white supremacist.
Is this real? Let me look at the name here. Parker Tail. Is this satire? It's hard to tell. It truly is. It's hard to tell. But that I wouldn't be, you know, the smugness generally. That's the smugness comes with this. That comes with the wokeness. So I wouldn't be surprised if this was real. I make no apologies. Ben Stiller staunchly defends Tropic Thunder and insists he's proud of hit film after it was slammed by woke mob for Robert Downey Jr.'s blackface. I'm so happy you didn't bend to the mob. Thank you, Ben Stiller. This is how it's done. Stop bending the knee to these people, to these lunatics. This is a funny movie. If you've never seen it, it's hilarious. Highly recommend you watch it. If you don't like cursing and all that stuff, don't watch it. But San Francisco debates reparations for blacks. Is $5 million each enough? Told you. There it is. From 2020. Dozens of public health and disease experts have signed an open letter in support of the nationwide anti-racism protests. White supremacy is a lethal public health issue that predates and contributes to COVID-19. Remember that? Remember that when it was like, hold on, stay in your houses? Okay, but not them, though. Anyone go out and protest? They can go out. Death riddle mystery as Australians dying at levels not seen in 80 years. And UK might be seeing same phenomenon. Wait a minute, how did this get into a woke episode? What's going on here? What happened in the last couple years? I don't even know. It's a mystery. I have no idea what could contribute to this. I don't know. I literally don't know. Neither does anyone else. The experts, they're befuddled. Like nothing weird happened at all in the last 3 years. Weird. USA powerlifting to allow trans athletes to compete with women after losing suits. That's right. There's another one. Again, I ask this with full sincerity and curiosity. Are there any biological women competing on the men's powerlifting team? That's what I want to know. And if not, why? Where's the equity there, man? Where's the equality there? How'd you do in today's video? Did you cringe at all? If you did, you lose. You're canceled. You're banned off the internet. You're a problem. You're a menace to society. Of course. All right. You can't have honest conversations about these things. Accept it or you're done. Done like dinner, man. Let me know how you did down in the comments. While you're down there, please like this video. Please help us get it recommended. If you lost, you got to share this video. You have to test your friends. Make sure they're tested. Make sure they're not cringing at this stuff. That's it for today's video. Until next time, I'm Tyler Zed, and this is Zeducation.
For the children.
Idiots.